Right, so if you've chosen this document, you believe that Biden should rejoin the nuke deal, but they kind of want Iran to stop working on a bomb and prove that they're not doing that first. So you're basically saying, Iran, you make the first move. So here's document 1. Having made several significant offers to Iran in Biden's first weeks in office, the administration's outreach has all been shunned, shamed, and ignored by the Iranians. They had already rejected Biden's opening deal, a U.S. return to the nuke deal which President Donald Trump pulled out of in 2018, if Iran agrees to slow down its creation of nuclear weapons. Iran won't budge, and it may not be worth the effort in their own opinion. Document 2. Iran rejected an invitation from global powers countries who signed the 2015 nuclear deal to discuss the possibility of Iran rejoining the nuke deal. This is a significant setback or delay in the Biden administration's effort to revive the agreement, rejoin the nuke deal. 3 reports, so document 3. 3 reports from International Atomic Energy Agency, they keep track of all the nuclear weapons being made anywhere in the world, this week highlight the dangerous advances in Iran's nuclear program. Iran is creating nuclear weapons. Iran will continue to create nuclear weapons if it does not see economic benefits of the agreement restored, if America doesn't lift the sanctions. Document 4. Iran has decided to escalate tensions, make things worse, with the West, America, and Europe by publicly confirming that they are gathering supplies to create nuclear weapons. This escalation may be meant to put an additional pressure on President-elect Joe Biden to rejoin the 2015 Iran nuke deal, which would end many sanctions for Iran, who is under a ton of economic stress. But if Biden were to give in to nuclear threats and abandon sanctions, he would surrender his most important leverage, which is your negotiating power. So if you have leverage in a situation, it's like, I have some power here to get what I want, against Tehran, and never achieve his stated goal of negotiating a longer-lasting, better agreement. Document 5. A nuclear-armed Iran poses a direct threat to America's closest allies in the Middle East. Israel is most at risk as Iran's leaders have repeatedly declared that Israel should be wiped from the map. Document 6. Iran's military posture has led to an increase in arms purchase by its neighbors, that's buying weapons, and a nuclear-armed Iran would likely spark a nuclear arms race in the Middle East that would further destabilize this volatile and vital region. The U.S. and international community have a vested interest in maintaining calm in the Middle East. And then lastly, document 7, Iran is generally considered the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, though through its financial and operational support for groups such as Hezbollah, Hamas, and others, Iran could even potentially share its nuclear technology and know-how with extremist groups hostile to the United States, Israel, and the West. So, these are your sources that we are providing you. We highly encourage that you use things that we have been learning in class, and that's how you're going to get the highest grade.